welcome to the Midwest Donut Review Show. I'm Dave Leggett, not in St. Louis. This is Eric Leggett, not in Sacramento. How come, Eric?
Decidedly not in Sacramento.
We've gone international again.
Again.
Where are we today?
We are in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
And you know what it looks like they do well in Canada, in Edmonton specifically this morning? Donuts.
Which is really good for our show.
Yeah. Reviewing bad donuts sucks.
Yeah.
So
Had to do it in Greece.
we did. We fell on the sword. And we were scarred doing international shows after that. So all of our international travels, we didn't do donuts for a while.
Hopefully Canada will
turn it back around.
Into the international waters.
So our first place is Destination Donuts, founded in 2017 by a pop and his daughter, which we of course love. We talked about the Arlen Sturwald is the gentleman who started with his daughter, Jill.
Name.
Arlen, yeah, I like it.
That's a general name, General Arlen Sturwald.
And so what we have learned, he is a Red Seal baker, and we've talked about this on other shows about what kind of a rigorous schedule you need to follow, and all kinds of training and thousands of hours proofing and baking and whatever your specialty is. And so Arlen is a Red Seal baker, and that means he knows a little bit more about donuts than Eric and I combined.
Yeah. And the donuts, they look like it. They look like it's a Red Seal baker.
Gorgeous. That place is clean as a whistle, and the box screams frou-frou.
And they let us wait in their shop in the warm for them to put out, because we are insane and got there as soon as they opened.
Before they opened.
And so they let us wait in the warm while they set out their case for the day.
Yes. And so the first takeaway is that they don't do a whole lot of donut styles.
No.
They do yeast raised and yeast filled.
Yeah.
And then how do you frou-frou it up? And we've talked before. If the highlight of your donut is the frou-frou, go back to the board. Because anybody can put Cinnamon Toast Crunch on their donut.
Yeah.
So, or as at Blues games,
Fruity
Pebbles, and everybody like, Fruity Pebbles. So, two we have selected today are the sea salt caramel donut.
Nope. Salted toffee.
We don't know what's inside.
I do. Salted toffee.
But truthfully, we don't know. He knows, but we as a pair do not know.
Even though I just told you?
Well, now I know.
Okay.
It's the one thing that I'm going to take away for this Sunday, for today's show. I've learned there's salted caramel in a salted caramel donut. So,
toffee. Salted toffee.
See? And I haven't even learned it yet. If you say it 3 times, I'll learn it.
I've said it like 6.
Salted toffee? Salted toffee?
Sea salt toffee.
Sea salt toffee?
Sunday.
Inside.
Sea salt toffee.
But here's the thing. We're not going to ruin the knife with the crazy. So we're going to give you a peek of the Canadiana donut. And it is maple
and almond.
It's a circle yeast raised donut. And look at that. Look at that bad boy. There went Eric's fork. All right, so there's a half. What are the viewers at home? Got to see that. It's a big donut. It's a big donut.
Yeah, it is.
And 6 donuts is $24 Canadian, which is about $17 US. So it's about a $3 donut. Okay. So first thing is your dough good?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm not getting a fuck yeah out of this. I'm getting fucking okay. That's just okay. I don't know, man. It needs a little more life to it. A little more.
For how big it is? For it to be this light and fluffy.
It is light and fluffy.
For how giant the donut is.
I'm saying the taste.
Yeah,
you know what?
I don't like the crunchy
Whatever that white icing is,
I don't like it.
I don't need that disparate crunch in my mouth of a soft donut.
I think the almond.
Where is the almond? That's my question.
It's this flaky stuff here
On the edge.
and I think that's really good.
Ooh, that is a good. Oh, that's a nice combo. That's really well done.
Honestly, I think if it was just the maple icing and they put more of that almond dust on it and
Yes.
got rid of that white hardened icing,
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go. I think the white, the texture of it is too different.
It's crunchy.
Yeah, it's
just-
like a
no.
sprinkle.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Or a Jimmy.
It's the exact same thing.
If you bite it just right, those look like Jimmy's, the way they break.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
You should. That's what they're paying us to.
We continue to not get paid for this.
Huh. That's right. Okay. Well, we didn't get drinks.
Nope.
Well, okay. That's
Can you give me a water bottle?
it's amateur
Brian?
hour.
Pretty please.
Yes, water, please.
Okay, so let's
We've brought back the waiter from last night's restaurant. and,
score it before we get into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
donut.
So, look,
I think-
man, it is a big donut, and $3 is not bad at all. But if you have, like, your thing is, we got a lot of dough in this donut. I just think the dough needs to be better.
I don't think there's a lot of dough. I think for how big the donut is, I think it's impressive that it was light and fluffy. I think the texture of the dough was really good.
Did you love the flavor of the dough?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
Get the thing.
That's kind of what
But
I
I think
was
the
going.
texture was good. Flavor was fine. The almond bit was really, really good. The maple icing I thought was really, really good. A lot of
And it
especially
wasn't one of
'cause I
those
get-
fake maple
yes,
icings.
I get maple icing a lot in California.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it is a marked difference here than the maple icing I get in California.
And that last joint that we reviewed had the maple, and it was like so cloyingly sweet. It
Yeah.
was awful.
So I think
It screamed fake maple.
Yeah.
And speaking of maple, we had a maple Pepsi last night,
yeah.
and it was
I don't
damn
want
good.
I don't want that right now. I think I'd explode if I drank that right now.
It'd be like a cubed maple explosion, is what that would be. It'd be
It's like
so
drinking
much.
milk with half and half in it. That's gross.
I love it.
So I think my score
Okay.
for the Canadiana donut is 3.8.
Ooh, that's a pretty good score. I'm gonna go a little lower, 3.5, because I just think that dough needs more flavor. Light and airy, kind of disappeared, but
Honestly, I think
and
if
then
you get,
the
if
crunchy,
you get rid of that
remove
white
the
crunchy thing, for
Yeah.
me that's a
Yeah,
4.
yeah, I could see. It definitely would raise the score for me too. But that's not a bad score coming out of the gate.
Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty solid
Yeah.
score.
So
Salted toffee sundae
it is
filled.
filled, and look at the. Gotta say, a little light on the
A little light on the filling.
on the salt. Okay, it's the same dough, so I'm not a. Oh, that's a mess.
It's not a mess for me. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Eating without a bib. That's sticky. That is, you know what? It's freaking delicious.
It really is.
A topping is awesome.
And it really mixes well with that filling.
You know what? It does not need more salt. It is the
No.
perfect combination. What is the filling? What are you getting?
It's just like, kind of just like a cream filling, maybe a custard filling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it mixes really well with the toffee
Yes.
on top.
You know what? And that means there's less dough in the donut, so I'm a bigger fan.
Oh, yeah. I think I like this one more.
I do like this one more. Nothing against you Canadianas.
I will say it looks like you got a little more filling in your side than I did in mine.
I don't know how that happened. That's a first. Yeah. They've taken the dough that I'm not a monstrous fan of and replaced it with a, I would say, I'd call it Bavarian cream, but it's not that sweet.
No.
It's not pudding,
It's like a custard kind of.
and the topping is excellent. If they laid this on thick, it would be awful.
Yeah.
But a thin layer
How
with
thin
a
it
little
was.
bit of salt to give it the contrast.
And I did like that it was kind of a chunky salt.
Yes. It made a difference.
That was really fucking excellent.
And
And for
again,
only $3.
less than $3. Yep, that's a good price for a
Less than
big
$3.
honkin' ass donut.
I think I want
They
to get
should have
that.
probably measured them a little bit because they were. So the standard glaze is like 2 inches tall. These were easily 2.5, maybe bigger.
Yeah.
Really a big puffy donut. Great
They
size.
were probably around 4.5 inches long. They were massive.
Yes. Yeah, bigger than a standard donut that we've gotten on
Yeah.
most of the shows. So
I think I want to give that one like maybe a 4.4.
holy cannoli, we're getting into rarefied air
For
here in
$3
Canada.
for that kind of. I'm just comparing it. If there was a donut that size in California, that's probably around a $5 or $6 donut for me.
Yes,
So
that
the
is
fact
a
that it's half
valid
that
point.
price.
Yep.
Excellent flavor. I still think that I like the dough more than you do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think really the only thing that would make it better for me to get even higher is that if it was filled a little bit more. It's a little hard to tell because we split it in half.
Yeah, and you know when you do a wishbone, I got the bigger side of the bone.
Yeah. So I think if it was filled a little bit
Yeah.
more, I think maybe it's a little higher, but I think 4.4. That was excellent.
I'm gonna go just shy of that. I'm gonna go 4.3, and here's why. Because that donut needed the salted toffee to put it over the top.
That's fair. I think if it was just like a chocolate icing on top of that, it wouldn't have been as good. The filling was still really
Yes.
good. But I think
And again, if you're relying on the topping of the donut to make it a great donut, that's not the way to go.
I don't think it was relying.
No.
But it was definitely a
boost.
very big part.
Yeah. So 4.3 for me for Destination Donuts here in Edmonton. And just to show you what kind of dedicated purveyors of donut knowledge we are.
Yes.
We went to a second donut place this
We
morning.
braved the
Oh my God,
Edmonton
we
weather.
walked. We walked in the
10
cold.
minutes.
One way, uphill in the snow.
In the snow, kind of uphill though.
Yeah, they have cleared off the sidewalks pretty nicely. But there's still icy spots, and we did say whoa a couple times on the walk to the second place. So it could have been really
Could
dangerous.
have been bad. And we were holding.
We almost fell out of the Uber car just in front of our house. So we're the Tom Cruise of donut shows. We do our own stunts.
All right.
Okay. All right. So there's our review. If you're in Edmonton, yes, go to Destination Donuts
Destination Donuts.
unequivocally.
And the fact that they had significantly more flavors. Like we also got like a lemon meringue. We got a blueberry cheesecake still waiting.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? It's frou-frou joint.
yes.
There's no two ways about
Which
it. It's
I
a frou-frou
think
donut.
you
But
kinda
for
have-
$3 for a frou-frou donut,
It's really good.
they're doing it right.
And you kind of have to.
There
in
must
Canada,
not be tariffs on donuts.
And that's why you come to this show for our hard-hitting political comedy.
Oh, well, that's why I'm here.
And so I think because you're in Canada, you're competing with Tim Hortons for just like standard donuts.
This
so
is-
you kind of have to do a little
That's
extra.
a very good point you brought up earlier.
You got to do a little more if you're gonna shake people from, grabbing a donut when they get their morning coffee or whatever. at Tim
Yes.
Hortons.
Yes, it's the same with the Dunkin' and the Krispy Kreme in America.
A little bit. I wouldn't say it's 1-to-1 because Tim Hortons, I think, is much bigger in Canada than a Dunkin' or Krispy Kreme would be in the whole U.S. Like in Boston, sure, I think it's a 1-to-1 Dunkin' to, like, Canada just itself runs on Tim Hortons.
That sounds like it could be
And you can use that, Tim Hortons. You just have to pay me for it.
although I think Dunkin' Donuts might have a lawyer call you.
You cannot hold me liable for that. So, our second shop that we braved the weather for.
My nose got cold on the walk.
Yeah, my face was really cold.
Yep.
If only I could grow an actual beard.
Well, they're overrated. I gotta be honest. You came from a family of Chihuahuas, Eric. So there was no chance you're getting a beard. Yeah. So today is Donut Party. There's 5 of them in Calgary and Edmonton. Not a chain because it was started by a mom and pop at a not a festival. What's the word,
Farmers
man?
market.
Farmers market. Yeah. I mean, how more organic can you get than selling donuts at a farmers market? And then you turn it into brick and mortar joints, and then you spread. If there was 80 of them, then yeah, probably we should use that other knife.
Yeah.
Then it would be a chain that we would avoid.
Look how thick this donut is.
Donut Party. That's a 3-inch tall
Yeah.
glazed donut.
Already, I'm not loving that the glaze is crumbling off when I touch it. Already, it's...
I know, it's one of your pet peeves.
Yeah.
If it melts, then I got no problem with the crunchy glaze. If it melts.
Okay. So it looks like it's definitely a denser dough than the last one.
I mean, that is always the downside of a big old ass donut is it going to be chewy? Is it going to be chewy? Are you getting a different vibe out of this glaze?
I don't think it's the glaze. I think this is like a vanilla dough.
Oh my God, you're absolutely right. It's friggin' delicious. Have I used the term delicious on a show yet?
Delicious?
Delicious.
I wish you
I
would.
must start. That's a new thing. This is delicious. Oh my God. Yeah. The dough by itself is excellent. I don't mind the glaze falling off.
I think the flavor of the dough, it's kind of the opposite for me. I think the flavor of the dough is really good, but I don't love the texture. It's a little too dense and doughy for me for a yeast donut. I like a super light and fluffy yeast donut.
Disappearing yeast. Disappearing dough.
It's a little too dense for me.
Boy, the magic 10 seconds in the mic will provide this one. Oh, wowza. All right, these donuts are a little bit more. We paid 46 Canadian for a dozen.
Well, Baker's dozen.
Yeah, we did get 13. That's right, and he only charges for 12.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, look at that. He's like taking pity on the poor Americans. So it's 46 Canadian, which is 28 American for a dozen donuts. $2.60 a piece. So that's a great price for a monstrous donut.
Yeah, for that giant donut. Really excellent dough.
Yep.
This is probably the most flavorful dough I've had, I think, just ever. I haven't tasted anything like that in California. I don't love the glaze texture. I just don't. So
Okay.
I think
Where does it land?
I want to give this like. I think I'm gonna go lower. I think I'm gonna give this like a 3.7.
Okay.
The dough is really good, but I just don't like the glaze texture, and I don't love the dough texture. I would prefer a lighter and fluffier dough compared to a more flavorful dough. I value texture more than the flavor in the dough. And
we always say we start with glaze because if you can't do the glaze right, don't branch out. They started with a great dough for a glazed donut.
Yeah.
They've made it monstrous. They've made it affordable. I don't mind the crispy glaze at all. It's fine for me. It's how's it taste? Is it sickly sweet glaze? No.
And you can definitely, I do think the flavor of the glaze is really good because especially with how flavorful the dough was, it could have been, the whole donut experience could have been too much. But I think because they kind of
Yes.
are a little,
Elevated the dough.
Yeah.
Yep. They raise the dough right. That's what you do. You try to raise them and then send them out on their own.
All right. So what's your score?
You're a 3.7?
3.7.
I like it more than you do. That's a 3.9.
3.9.
That's a really solid donut.
That's solid.
You go to donut party and you come bring these to your coworkers. Super happy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And kind of a cool box.
really?
It's
cool.
not a. We'll get a picture of it here right at the end,
Yeah.
but it's not a the standard white box that's a rectangle at all.
It's a rectangle, but
Oh, this is true. It's a rectangle in a much more extreme way. You'll see in a second. We're gonna hold the really cool
what
stuff till
should
the
our
end of the
second
show.
Donut be? How about this chocolate sour cream?
Chocolate sour cream old fashioned.
This looks
Huge and beautiful
and really,
and craggly.
yeah.
So there's lots
I love
of
the
this.
sour cream old fashioned. We did it for like a week at Donut Palace, and it was awesome. And then we went back to the old recipe. But I remember doing the.
I think maybe I've had one chocolate old fashioned on the show, and it was really well done. So the bar is set kind of high, I think, for this donut.
Oh wow!
F to the yes.
Oh wow!
That's the dough just by itself. Super chocolatey cake donut.
What is a perfect texture?
I would prefer a tad crunchier.
I wouldn't. I think
I
it's
like-
perfect. I love how moist the cake is.
Oh, the cake is incredible.
I like that it's not crunchy, but there's a crispness to it.
You like crisp. I like crunchy.
Yeah.
In my old fashioned. Are you saving dough up your sleeve for later?
Apparently,
That's a good donut. That's a really well done.
oh yeah,
And it's different. And Donut Party does different flavors month to month. So this might not be on the February.
yeah.
So
if
if
you're
you're
watching
like-
this, you better get the fuck out there. I think this is my favorite donut of all we've had so far. Genuinely, the texture of the cake, I think, is perfect. I think it's a perfect old-fashioned texture.
It's like a bakery.
Yeah, the chocolate cake flavor is great. The glaze adds to it, but
Yeah.
doesn't take away from the chocolate in any sense. Doesn't overpower the chocolate.
For $2.60, and it's huge.
$2.60, and it's
Yeah,
massive.
yeah. I'm seeing a couple of 4s coming.
This is like a 4.8 for me.
Wowza.
I think
Okay.
I think what
All right.
gets this a 5 is if you glaze the bottom. If they flipped it over and glazed the bottom, it's a 5.
Yeah, that would be
And that would-
redonkulous.
That would be insane to
Yeah.
do. 4.8. I think this is the best donut I've had today. Best donut I've had in a super. That was yeah.
Okay. I'm
And I
for
just loved how light it was.
I'm 4.6.
4.6. Yeah.
I don't know. Now, granted, we do most of our shows cross country, but I don't know that you and I have ever given our same style donuts such high scores. I don't know that
Yeah.
any donut, any glaze, if I gave it a 4.8, if your glaze that week was a 4.6. I don't think
Yeah.
we've ever done that.
Yeah.
And
That was-
I don't care if I'm in my house or in this house in Edmonton, that would get that score for that price, that size, that flavor. So what we've learned about Donut Party, great dough.
Oh yeah.
They are DOUGH, right? So they're not the American, yeah, DOUGH. So
Donut Party.
their dough at Donut Party,
They
awesome,
Nailed it. That was incredible.
beautiful, love
What
it.
do you say we finish the show with the apple fritter?
Apple fritter.
Apple fritter. The last donut. Look at this.
It's pretty beautiful.
I like how craggy it is on all sides.
Yes,
A
it's
lot
not
of the
just
times
a flat
it's
bottom.
flat there and it
Yeah.
is completely craggly every side of it.
And the very first thing we should not let people forget is that it's $2.60
$2.60.
for this. I'm gonna say
You're already sitting right now at a 3.5 for me.
unless
I
it
haven't even
tastes
tasted
terrible.
the donut, and you're already at a 3.5.
Just for the size and the price.
Size and the price,
Now
yeah.
they did have something called a Texas donut.
Texas fritter.
Texas fritter.
We almost got
And we would have absolutely gotten it.
put sprinkles on.
It's as big as this dinner plate.
I think it was maybe a little bigger.
We definitely would have got one, except what they do to the top of it?
They put sprinkles on it. Putting
Icing.
sprinkles on any donut is asinine. To put it on an apple fritter?
Yeah, and there was icing.
Yeah.
First they did like a starry pink icing,
So
and
now
then
your apple fritter's down to a 3-3, just if you did that to another apple fritter.
ruined it. Ruined it.
You ruined a donut I'm not going to have.
All right, so big honking apple fritter. We know the dough in the first two was excellent.
Yeah,
We know the size, the price.
There's no way I'm going to finish this half, by the way.
You know what?
It is mostly dough.
Yeah, there is no cinnamon in this apple fritter. If there is, it's playing Where's Waldo. And oops.
Not a lot of apples in there either.
No.
Like, I just took a bite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got cinnamon or apple.
Yeah, those are the cardinal rules, man. All right, I got one bite of apple. It's pretty good. This dough needs cinnamon, folks.
Well, those are a little tough, too.
Yeah. See that? Where's the cinnamon? There's no cinnamon. How do you do an apple fritter without cinnamon, right?
It's like, I think it's just the apple chunks have cinnamon on them.
You know what? It ain't enough.
Yeah. It needs cinnamon in the dough, not just on the apples that they put in it.
Yeah. The magic of the dough has been lost on this process. Nope.
Oh, man.
Worst donut we've had
Yeah.
in this morning show.
I'll just
It's,
say, I think it's bad, I think, is a little much, but
Well, I mean, we had high scores
Yeah.
today, so the bar is really high, but it's just,
for an apple fritter, man.
no.
Especially the way it looked.
I
There's
know.
just not enough apple, not
Man,
enough
I
cinnamon.
wish we didn't do this for the
Yeah.
last donut of the show.
Yeah, that sucks.
It was like that DJ we heard on the air. Hey, good morning, everybody. And then she proceeded to say some bad news. And I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, well,
good morning, everyone. 1,000 restaurants have closed the past year.
have a great Sunday morning.
Man, I'm pretty disappointed.
I am too.
I really thought this was going to be
All right.
an excellent
Well-
apple fritter.
Man, all the elements were there.
Yeah, the dough, I don't even think the dough's as good as the other one. The dough's, for me, I had little bites. It was a little tough.
Yeah. Man, apple and cinnamon is just,
But the good thing is the glaze is still good. The dough still tastes good.
that's big.
And it's big and it's cheap.
Cheap.
So I think, I joked about it earlier. I think this is 3-3. I think,
Yeah, it's not fritter like.
No.
It's just not fritter like, man. It needs to be crispier.
needs to be
Dough,
more apple, needs to be
yeah.
more cinnamon. Yeah, they kind of dropped the ball with this one. That's unfortunate.
All right. Well, should they still go to donut party?
100%.
Yeah, because the other donuts we have, we've got a maple bar and some regular old fashioned, and we got a strawberry, which
Strawberry.
is kind of a rare
Yeah.
find.
I get it sometimes in California. I don't think you get it at all. in St. Louis.
I've maybe seen it twice in the 40+ shows. Oh, today's number 47.
Yeah.
Number 47. How about that? All right. Well, that wraps up show number 47. Go to both places in Edmonton.
100%.
Donut destination for sure. Donut party for sure. Prices very reasonable. Mom and pop shops checks a lot of good boxes. And that wraps up today's show. We're going to skip the trivia. Oh, where can people talk about this show?
Well, if you're watching on YouTube, getting in the comments is the best place to do that. Subscribing to the channel. Our Instagram is linked in the description if you're watching on YouTube or listening on Apple Podcasts. We post new episodes, post photos, all that good stuff. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, rating and reviewing the show is also a very good way to interact. And wherever you're doing, whatever you're doing with it, posting it on other social media, sharing it around your friends, in real life or online. All good stuff.
Should we give our viewers one more opportunity to enter our free donut contest, or is it over?
It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
So that will not be a show that's happening. So
Maybe next year.
man, you'd think the draw of free donuts and a chance to be on our show would have been enough. Maybe
That was the draw to not comment.
That was the no way. I will not be a part of this madness. I know Eric feels that way sometimes already. So that'll wrap up international show number 47 of the Midwest Donut Review Show from Edmonton today. And the next time you see us, we will be in another Canadian city. If you've watched previous shows, you know where we're going. So we will have another international show coming up for you very soon. I'm Dave. That's Eric. This has been the Midwest Donut Review Show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We will see you again very soon. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a super special secret handshake edition of the Midwest Donut Review Show. It's only a secret because you didn't know we were going to be in Red Deer, Alberta.
And you know why you didn't know? Because we didn't know.
So,
Surprise, we're in Red Deer.
bum, and you thought, oh, I can't wait till the Winnipeg show. Anyway, so at the donut mill, which was erroneously named the Dutch Mill by somebody recommending it to us at the Edmonton airport, we finally realized, hey man, it's the donut mill.
Yeah.
There's
If you
big
said
honking
the donut mill, we probably would have just gone straight there instead of tooling around.
big honking windmill outside, kind of gives it away. Sandwich and soups and donuts all day long. We thought the bakery's going to be closed at 3 o'clock, but alas, more donuts. So they do three kinds of donuts here. They do the yeast with a hole, yeast with a filling, and old-fashioned cake. Old-fashioned cake. Still 3. Can we agree it's 3?
I guess, yeah. The old fashioned.
So, we got to start with the always.
Yeah.
It's glaze, but up here they don't call it a glaze.
It's honey dip.
It's a honey dip. We want.
Cut that down.
All right. Oh, it immediately has the crunchy sugar on it, the sugar glaze.
It's not as bad as the other one.
Okay. This is a standard size, 4 inches, 2 inches tall.
Oh. That's exactly what I want from a glaze donut texture. From a texture standpoint.
It disappears, melts in your mouth, not on your hand. It's a little bit on your hand.
Glaze drips off, but
Kind of drips to the bottom, so you're getting a little bit on the bottom. It's 15.5 Canadian for 6 of these. But swap it over to the U.S.
I mean, for one of them it's $2.69. If you just get one donut by itself.
But U.S. it's about $11 for 6 donuts, so less than $2 a donut.
I think texture-wise, it's perfect. I don't like that the glaze flakes off.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And I wouldn't say it, I don't know, it said a honey dip, so I just thought I was going to get more of a honey flavor.
Yeah, I'm
I
also
didn't really get that.
no. Maybe they put a little honey in the powdered sugar.
Yeah.
When they make it.
But with how I like to eat donuts, I like when they're super light because that means I can have a lot of them. Now we're super light. I feel like I could take down a half dozen.
I feel like you could too.
I just had a sandwich, and I could still take down a half dozen.
It melts. That's good.
Yeah.
What is that? Less than $2?
Yeah.
Melts in your mouth. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, I
Coming
think
out of the box.
3.9.
Literally coming out of the box.
3.9 is my score.
Oh, all right.
I think if the glaze stayed on it better and it tastes a little bit more like honey, it'd be higher and get to 4. 3.9.
Yeah,
for that
crispy
result.
glaze is a deduction. So 3.7. Good price though. Good start. Up next,
I think you should do the orange creamsicle.
we both have a little affinity for the creamsicle in any form.
I think it's
you had orange creamsicle beer, didn't you?
Yeah, I think it's my favorite flavor combination of all time. Vanilla
What
and
flavor did I have last night at the Blues Oilers game in my float?
Orange and vanilla.
Orange and yeah. We can't. Uh-oh.
You got there.
Okay. It's a little.
It's a hard ice.
Yeah. Oh boy. Uh-oh. It's coming off like icebergs. I'm glad I'm not on the Titanic. Look at this. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're not done yet. It's a super thick. Look at this.
Yeah, it's coming off.
That's it better be great flavor, otherwise
It's really just got sugar,
oh yeah, or not vanilla in that.
extra sugar. It's filled really well. That's
There's a ton of it.
you got the one the pork filling again.
What are the odds? The guy who cuts it. Oh, I like the filling. What do you think it is?
It's like
Whipped
a
cream?
It's like a whipped cream almost.
With what? You think they're pouring an orange soda in their whipped cream? No. That would eat it away. What is it?
I believe it's orange extract.
Really?
Yeah.
It's got more life than that, I think. Orange extract is much more bitter. All right, this is nuts. Look at this.
Yeah.
It's just flaking off. All right, those are big. Those are all big deductions right there. We're gonna have a hard time. Again, less than $2. Filled donut.
Really good filling.
But man,
And the ice is very good.
iceberg dead ahead.
Second Titanic joke this video. Really timely.
Man, you know how hard it is to squeeze those in.
Not hard enough, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Time for the brutal honesty. I'm saying 2.8.
I don't think it. I'm factoring in creativity a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Because orange creamsicle is not a flavor you get.
Oh my God.
The icing really brings it down, but I think the filling.
I can't do it,
Throw
man.
it like a shot.
I'm not throwing it. I dropped it in the box. Here, let me clean up the 700 pieces of icing.
The filling is still really good.
Yeah.
So for that, I'll go 3.3.
Wow.
I think creativity-wise, filling being really good.
Okay. I knew there was a reason I kept you on for your artsy fartsy view of the donut. Creativity. So.
All right, that's our third.
Man, it's not the other donut with vanilla icing on it. I will tell you that right now. All the teeth blades on the knife broke off from the last one.
So apple pie it is.
Apple pie. It's a yeast filled. There were a couple in the case, rolled in cinnamon sugar. I'm gonna eat this one because it's little, and then you get the one with all the filling. So here's the key, man. Did they open up a can of apple pie filling and dump it in the middle? That'd be a cardinal sin. Don't do it. Love cinnamon sugar on the donut. It's underrated, man. Simple. Here's what I don't understand. They call it cinnamon sugar, but the main ingredient is sugar. There's a little bit of cinnamon in cinnamon sugar. Isn't that crazy? Maybe it's alphabetical. Why do you think they do that?
Because it sounds better than sugar cinnamon.
Sugar cinnamon. You want some sugar cinnamon? Yeah, he's right about that one. All right. 2 bites in, and now I'm getting some filling. It's not overly filled.
No,
It's not bursting at the seams.
filling's okay. I'm not blown away by it.
Apple pie filling. Canned apple pie filling.
The doughs feel really good. That's been consistent through all three of these donuts. Is how good and fluffy the dough is.
This is a much higher score for me. Yeah. I'm gonna go 3-3 on this.
Yeah,
Why
no,
$2?
3.4.
All right. So, if
You're
you're
taking bets over there for what?
if you're coming to the donut mill in Red Deer, Alberta, what donut should they get? For sure. Do we have one of those? We can't really say unequivocally.
I think the honey dip is. I think the honey dip is definitely one.
Solid.
you should get. It's a
Okay.
solid,
Yeah.
above average for the
Yep.
donut.
Yep. Man, I'd avoid the vanilla icing in this place. It is sugarific.
Yeah.
Bad way.
But still, nice little.
I mean, the highlight is that you guys got a free show. So,
well, all
the-
the shows.
oh, you got
You
a
never have to pay.
you got a free surprise show. You weren't walking around going, hey man, when are they gonna go do a show from Red Deer? Nobody thought that. We didn't think that yesterday. Or so.
I didn't even think it went several hours into this morning.
So yeah, there we go. All right. I don't know what. We're not going to give this an official episode. This is just part of the international tour continuing. So there may or may not be one more Canada donut show. We'll see. Young man needs to sleep.
I'm entire waking up early on vacation.
But the upside here is that it's 5 o'clock in the evening. We're having fresh donuts.
There's still a lot in that case too.
Yeah, they did.
They're cranking those out. I like that.
Okay. That'll wrap up international part 2 of our Canada trip of the Midwest Donut Show. I'm Dave. That's Eric. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again. Who knows where?
Filmed in front of a live studio audience.